people bringing you wonderful, awesome, fantastic, super duper evening. I believe you're enjoying this wonderful segment. And yes, tonight is also another opportunity where we get to learn. We appreciate everything with regards to marriage and relationships. Drew, you say a nature say different. If we say minim say me besuya bibi me bibi but to me koto dream say ne be ya dada brabo no bibia ebetimi akoso kama pepepe. It's counseling time. Tell a friend to tell another friend. Tell somebody. I beg of you, kindly share the link for me. We're streaming live here in Accra, Ghana, Israel, Alhaji and Yasem Ketwa. Ahase is streaming our Wisdom Studios GH and a Wisdom Studios GH. That is where we're streaming. Kindly do well to share the link for me. And on Facebook, we're streaming live on Counselor D.Y. Donko's page. And now we share link. So the love is massive, and it's because of you we continue to do what we do. That's the only way you could also support and ensure that this production is still existing and everything is going on beautifully. Counseling time ebro fabric center fabric nyina himfie fabric bang and wo pay our fabric center on sa enka member material chese material papa lace assorte edian and wo pay our fabric center on sa enka Mr. Wadaroma na chese wedding hu djuma pepepe ede ama me follow no ewo Instagram fabric center __gh. Yes, fabric center __gh. Mr. no follow pages na me online marketing superb. So call in person in so a rolling spark stores B10 25 24 26 Mami Obaya Santua Mr. and Mrs. Okufu Boating Omobesho Ama Weni Aji Ankasankasa said this classy thread. We're actually telling you tonight that fashion designers you Timithrow so who paid dear will be draw and you before what you saw what you got. Not just would you wanna be yo said this classy thread is your go-to person or beshe SCSO ama weni aje follow no all social media platforms said this classy thread and it said the name is good. She loves what she does and I believe that she would make you look awesome. The numbers nego screen ni mesre say na wafre pepepe. Na ye Jania Free said this classy threader. You know, it's always a bang when Nana Hema makeup just takes her time to beat your face. Face in India were beaty ankasa. Nana Hema wa yadia mesro for all occasions. Nana Hema is your go-to person when it comes to makeup. Mesro na wafane numbers no or screen ni edit. Amame send your mama brinke. Sister is looking sistering. Nyansem Kitwa, lady class touch. That is Nana Hema for you. Obere ama also look awesome pepepe. Abusia 4. This is also to tell you the counselor is an author for 3 beautiful books. I keep on saying that if you want to learn, you have to read, and when you read, you become learned. Na bibia etimia koso kama pepepe ede amount. Counselor is an author for 3 beautiful books, and the books are on sale. Enti se wo pe books nibia your first book no or say 2 Hearts 1 Journey Beyond the Vows. Naturally say waware na unware. The book is your go-to book to ensure that you have a beautiful journey, because beyond the vows there is more to it. It's my favorite book from Counselor D.Y. Donko. Our third book happens to be Red Flags, Signs Your Relationship Has No Future. Anne, Signs Your Relationship Has No Future. Red Flags. This is the book for you. So person who say Anne will relationship no bibi akoso kama and I say red flag there Mr. This is the book for you. The third book happens to be The Good Marriage Guide, Roadmap to a Successful Marriage. You want to enjoy that beautiful union you're in? This is the book for you. Abia, you are the kind of person that do not want to read books but want to do an online thing. You're somebody to go. What I say, Mr. Amazon. So you go to the Amazon website. All these books are there. You could get your copy, grab your copy, and read over there. Na bibia timi akoso kamadiama na se kobo e honso ubetimi akenkan pepepe. Ebusiafo ye besuade. I know you're ready, and I'm ready too, because the man is ready. Midin dachi him up papa bi obogadoza legetete Valerie Ejementa yen try yen ho sima yaba yebeto so Hi, people. We bring you greetings. We are back again, and counseling time is on. We are here to learn, and I believe you're willing and ready to learn. Pepe. Right. Inti abusiafo kameho na ye ma counselor akwa basonko kra counselor.
Eja.
Ma akwaba.
Yeah, Jabim.
Net to say.
Nyamiadum now so.
Nyamiadum meho ye. How has your day been?
My day has been good. I've eaten well.
You've eaten well,
yes,
huh?
Yes, I'm doing well.
Okay. Now dinner.
Huh?
Who did it?
The review for him say
Emo.
I think so.
So the rice master or Chinese
the Chinese in black.
In black
humanity.
Skin.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Into nature say oh dear more dear.
I am say I'm gonna be doing sure.
And no.
If it's got to speakers into a mama and carry a near midi.
Ni can who be na so most definitely bibia ebe fine. Right. The topic for tonight is an interesting one, and I was telling my viewers that seni adane de nyina ye to ye boase ni yetimi su ade pepepe no. I believe you're ready and open to give us the very best. And you made the topic still remains unnecessary comparison in relationships and marriages. Unnecessary. I like the fact that there's an adjective before the word comparison. It's the unnecessary comparison in relationships and marriages. Counselor, fire call.
Mechiao.
Ejoso papa.
And Mechia TF4.
Right.
So tonight we're talking about unnecessary comparison. Now in a comparison, man, a comparison.
Zin.
Yeah. All right. Unnecessary comparison.
Yeah.
In the relationship and also in marriages.
In marriages.
Valerie, idea what we are saying is for your partner to compare you to somebody. It feels insult, or you feel insulted.
Right.
It makes you feel less of yourself. So let's start by saying comparing your relationship with others can be harmful to both your mental and emotional health. Okay. And put unnecessary strain on your relationship. Okay. And I repeat. I said comparing your relationship with others can be harmful to both your mental and emotional health.
That's it.
Enti se me de me relationship ana meka na mawade ana me mpratwe e de me de tutu obi de ho a vad me de tutu obi de me akasa me de tutu obi de ho, it drinks me. That's true. It doesn't make me see the goodness around me or the goodies or the good things around me. I do not enjoy the journey of love because I am looking at someone's own. You see, even when it is imperfect or it is not good, because I see it from afar, I may be tempted to compare that one to mine. And once I do that comparison, what is going to happen to me is that, look, from that day, mentally, emotionally, I will not see myself well. It will, like you said, it's unnecessary because it will not help, it will not add up, but rather it will subtract. And you need to understand that anything that subtracts your positive energy becomes toxic to your mental health, to your emotional being. So you don't enjoy the journey of love because you are doing comparison. Right. And so I wrote here, I said, comparing your relationship with others can be harmful to both your mental and emotional health. And I said, and put unnecessary stain on your relationship. Okay. And I go on. I said, comparison can break your marriage down. The reason why comparison can break your marriage now is simply because once I start looking at someone to say that this one is far better than mine, what happens is that once your eyes are dim, your eyes are blind, and nothing that will be done from the other party will be appreciated. Because automatically, once I say where the I don't even expect anything good. And you see, that good in that person becomes evil to your eyes. Because you see, life is seen by the heart and the eyes. It is not just seen by how you feel.
Okay.
There be men who the medima dream share. They are called my dream and the mommy who near me. It is a CMT. Say me who say you might evil based on the Matia Fano and Amia Mishanwa or Yami Papa say they mean evil.
Okay.
Because the Amati makes me think he is like that. Obi craft for him work. I say, wouldn't be mom say I have them. Also, I learned the guys good so evil. Me, I haven't seen the evil. He hasn't done me evil, but by how I see him and what I have heard, by comparing him to somebody, I see him evil. So how you see your partner is the results you get. Even when they are good, you refuse to see them good. So comparison is a bad act. It's a bad behavior. It's not something that I think that if you are in a relationship that is healthy, you should and you must entertain it. So then I read again, I said, comparison break a marriage down. So I wrote here, I said, comparing your marriage or our marriage to the relationship of others is dangerous. Very dangerous.
Okay.
Relationship comparison can lead to a bad attitude that will damage how you see your partner.
Okay.
Comparison lead to your say, so let me put it like this. Comparison makes your sight do not see well.
Right.
It makes you start seeing the person from the picture of the other people you were looking at.
Okay.
So this is what happened. I look at Valerie, who is actually dating maybe Yima or Charles Benjamin Kosa.
Right.
And then myself, I am dating Doctor. And then once I look at you and Yima on the outward, your act, my mind start reflecting on your act. That makes me refuse to see the right act of my partner.
That's it.
Also, what I am going to see is that Doctor is very good. She's been good to me, but suddenly I start accusing her that she's not good. Not because she's done something bad. I accuse her because I am looking at Valerie, who happens to be good because I don't know her.
So, Counselor, are we saying tonight that right.
You are not actually saying that I'm going to write books like him. I'm going to preach like him.
Right.
I'm going to talk like him.
Right.
You look at his level and see that there are some things I like about him.
Right.
It shouldn't look like competition. It should look like something that completes you.
Okay.
So I look at him and say, Ocha pictures very nice. Wow. There is something I can actually learn from him. But I should not compete by comparison and say that, look, I want to be like him.
Okay.
Once I start putting that pressure on myself, you see, sometimes you lose yourself. And you can even lose yourself from the will and the plan of God.
That's true.
It is somebody is actually doing a particular business, not because they have a passion to it, not because, me preach for pa.
Okay.
Me told them for pa. Yima cannot sing like me and cannot preach like me. Does it mean that even if Yima is called into ministry, Yima has failed? No. In the ministry, there is something Yima also does. In the media department, I cannot do.
That's it.
So the strength of Yima is that, or you'll be a picture power. The strength of DY Donko is that minimum kasa power. Does it make Yima less? Does it also make me less because I don't know what to do? Let me master my strength, or let me master myself from my weakness to strength, so that so I can be identified by what I stand for.
Right.
So the problem with relationship and marriages is that we are trying to be like someone we are not born to be like. God in His wisdom has made everybody unique. That yeshia wadi form na me yere wo woni wuku yeshia mo a me wa hoodin bi. Right, I have some strength. Me yere who sa straight na no.
Right.
Sister ya me share the value you need the kushia. The kusu strength be a woman no. But me ni share. You bo say ukumra yo ya mahoden.
That's it.
It doesn't make me unique.
Okay.
Say ukusu de me yiri share. Obo say the value to me I think that my mistake. It's not true. We will still find weakness in someone.
That's it.
So once you keep doing comparison, what you are doing is that something tells you must regret. Why? Because this one wasn't meant for you. You have chosen wrong.
Okay.
But you need to also understand that whoever you are comparing yourself or your partner to also has weakness. But most often, because when you are not close to a thing, that thing cannot be seen well.
That's it. That's it.
Comparison is unnecessary.
From the start.
Right from the start, it's unnecessary.
We want to hit it on the head.
And one of the reasons why it's unnecessary.
Comparison, no,
it's unnecessary. If you think that your partner has a particular weakness that you are not good at, can you help them to strengthen them? Can you help them to master themselves from their weakness to their strength? I've seen people move from their weakness to strength.
Okay.
Why? Because somebody happens to be there that kept encouraging them. For example, if you give up on one thing about your partner and you go for another person, you still find another weakness in that person too.
Right.
That needs to be worked on.
That's it. That's it.
I don't know whether I am making sense.
You are, sir.
So
you are.
Some of the comparisons,
the unnecessary
comparisons.
Yeah.
So I wrote here, I said comparisons can sound like this. Some of the things we say or we do that sound like this. Number one, they look so happy. Why can't we also be happy in that way? So for example, you see some partners complaining. A husband is complaining to the wife. The wife is also complaining to the husband. This fiancé guy or fiancé guy is complaining to the lady.
Right.
Charlie, look at these guys. Look at the way they biya come. They biya just say biya tishiase. Shawomo. So thank you. Charlie, anyway you meet them, Charlie they vibe. Maybe I show them.
Young quiet dear.
Disagreement, or sometimes they even argue.
That's it.
But the young public, we didn't bring it into the limelight, so it makes you think that we'll be the perfect than yours. It is not true. And if you keep comparing it, you start desiring for something that does not exist.
That is
because
it.
Everybody was created with weakness, one way or the other, and nobody is born created by God as perfect. You see, once God make you perfect, you will not seek for His help again.
Right.
You will not rely on His strength. That's it. And God does not share His glory with any other man.
That's it.
So, for example, one of the things we say when we are doing comparison, they look so happy.
They look so happy.
So why can't we be in that way?
And happiness is relative.
Meba.
Normal bebre ne man kofo ni jide.
Meba.
Yes, Counselor Diwa.
But we are all city and pay ya bwash $1,000.
That's
ya bwash $100.
Right.
Ya pani choni ya sa bwash no. Me so me no mini bi. But there is something we also do that makes us happy.
That's it.
Why do you want to compare your happiness to someone's own? Ba kuku atoka akese amano. Who ni kakese na sister dem no onyam pro san betwe awade n'echi we bi kura woni bi baton twem pra awade n'echi. So you see what is happening to the world we see today is that Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and social media tells us that we are failing when nobody has actually told us we are failing.
That's it. That's true.
So even when our marriage or our relationship is working right, we will go to social media and see one marriage counselor one motivational speaker, one pastor on social media. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Bro. Hello, Lady Reverend. Please, can you say something to the viewers? Say something.
Lovely people. We are blessed by God.
Yeah, that is my beautiful wife. You know, we've been married for 23 years.
24.
It's 24, right? I mean, 24. Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, so please, family, just keep watching my wife.
Right.
My beautiful wife is speaking beautiful.
All right, so we love you. Continue to serve the man of God.
Wow.
He's a blessing. I'm blessed to have you in my life.
Hello, babe. I love you so much. We will not become back. You are the same person. How I'm married.
Right.
And you're not correct.
That's just it. Yeah, who know. But sometimes some of them is true. What would him say? It be a correct, like some of them. Okay.
It doesn't mean they don't argue. It doesn't mean they don't actually. I want to use the word fight.
Right.
It's not fight like abuse.
Boxes,
It doesn't mean that they agree to everything.
Right.
It doesn't mean that their minds are one. It doesn't mean that it is perfecto. No, it is not true. But they've understood that in the journey of marriage, we work as imperfect to make each other perfect.
That's the correct definition of what is happening, right?
That's all. Almost yellow babe. How are you? Say something to the people. And
yeah.
But I say something to the people, no. And
Being cross, I catch us in chance in our job. None and I went to
I wouldn't mean so. Many one until still see and answer that. Yeah, the man on here. Hello. Now, they be munaya. Why am sincere? And
you're possible.
Thank you. So sometimes people fake and you think that it's original.
That's true.
So we compare our marriages to say that we want ours to be like that. We compare their relationship and say we want ours to be like that. And ladies and gentlemen, it is not always as you see it on the outside.
So what happens to us, the palm wine tappers, that we have always
keep hanging on the tree? Number two,
tapping. I tap into this. I tap into this. I tap into that because you who social media. Okay.
See, it is good to tap, but before you tap, open the tap.
Speak to me, sir. Speak to me.
Because sometimes you may see water, but it's a pure water or green water or red water.
So we shouldn't tap.
Have you ever gone to the washroom? No, be a tap. Be a yanin so never use by still water. But it's so that money brown by still water. Ubebuesi or no chain. No, if you not das here, not the surrender.
That's true.
But two Pia Bonti will be a so if you are been about that, and I'm being crying.
Hey, my papa.
That's why God brought him here.
Yes, exactly.
And yes, I'll be able to meet channel. You know, nobody sees that. And so nobody sees that. No, nobody sees that.
Because as some now can prepare just say, you know, the dust will settle.
I'm telling you.
Better form. No, so no, I was
so. But when I was trying to see the this one, you pure. No do jare but me dey anya pure na me jare na maba e won say wa wo si oyo pure ubu ya amma brown oh no better to we are coming to do comparison to say that I wish I am in their house because look at the way he's smelling unya so brown
that's it.
But because you didn't see brown water and you saw me beautiful, you think that my water is pure. Ladies and gentlemen, no water is pure.
No water.
And some of the water we even drink is cooked.
So
has to go through process. The pure water now no. Ya no one dia fa ne omemu ansa na sufi abaye nsuo pa wa no mo. Ebi kura na nsuo ye twe bia bia sabi ebi mu ja omonan wo ho. Na so be no nsuo because well na sa na abe no no na go through process. You see, people don't see the process but they want to enjoy the price. Every so be what they no they will come no they've gone through it, worked through it, they've tried hard and now they are enjoying the marriage. But what you want to claim who they are, you don't want to claim the process they've gone through. Some of the comparison doesn't help us and it will not help us. I don't want to even use some. Comparison is not helping us because you see, when you see a healthy marriage, get closer.
That's it.
Let them tell you their story and you will understand. And I still want to repeat, comparison, that sounds like, number one, I said, they look up, why can't we? They obviously love each other more than us.
They love each other
more than us. I don't know. I think that they are meant to be, you know. Let me say, if you baby, you be shy.
Yes, na kwaku smoke.
For example, the roles in their home are split so much more that everybody does something in the house. We call software chief.
Right.
We call him no to school atade. Na ni yire book report to.
Wow.
Me say the yire no aduane na boachi nyamboko. Hwe. Me say bi wuro mo fi okra no say hey. Me say
odobi o.
Me like omo mienu no.
Ye kan ye moa.
Me menu aduane kra no wada.
Fa menya hwe.
Fa menya hwe. Ye fa de say e bi aboachi woni chop money.
Right.
There was a fiade oboa. And yes, me am babuachi obetwa hwe.
That's it.
But me ebi abiyi, and then also I am doing something else that is going to be beneficial to the family. It you call boachi fie na ba be catch them say this or yes emfa. Na kai kuna so say boachi pe kitchen ade ye nkyere se chinchina me wura kitchen.
That's it.
You can't do that. Then you are making your other partner feel like an inferior, a failure. Somebody is not up to task, yet they are doing well.
That's it. That's
They are an interesting couple. Look at you. You are boring. They are so interested, like you said. Baby, almost three. They are so loud. They are jumping up and down. They are everywhere. Hello, babe. Babe, please wait, babe. Oh, babe, it's like see. Oh, you know. What do you boring Gaza? Yeah, we so for Saturday na beach. There be the only man the only man pampan.
Nipa interest.
Don't be ko beach kakra na we are boring. We are boring. Go here beach. Yeah. Ti ebo amusha movie na go for bi na made isu na no busa no mo na budua na beach na no ba ko pia ba ko to ahwe nbe. No say no. Yeah. Sua bibi film.
Sir.
Shenne sua bibi film. Sua bibi. Now you're boring. We are boring. Can I tell you? You see them very active today. Yesterday they were also boring, and they've been boring before.
So it's about making a conscious effort, taking activities and doing things.
Can I tell you something?
Tell me
something has just dropped. Some couples choose never to go out, step out. Not because they cannot afford anything out there, but almost sit down. So the wife and the husband has decided that for now they jack boring they ball. Why? Because we are doing much for the family, right?
Yes, sir.
See, the wife does not complain. Now you look at them and say they are very one. They are always together.
Right.
Master, sister, they break or they wish they can go out and do anything everybody is doing. But shall you sit down? Also, the other teacher you pay you could be cost 1,000 yambra. You see, you need that rent. Comparison can make you misuse even money.
It's true.
Buy unnecessary things and bring pressure on your partner. Comparison.
Me, for example, knew my mom would turn 55 in the year 2025, and even before 2024, no nature say ye save kakra 2 cedi a ye nim say eduru horoma ye de behwe maame no na ya say ne pepepe will spoil her in a very beautiful way. It is say one who that small moment no nkyere say eske bi e da ho
ne mano
na nipa kukuru
ne mano maame ni 70 years. Oma planning 2 years in. Thank you.
There's planning.
I'm telling you.
Put together.
Shadi obi kun ayama ne the birthday. Comparison. Obi kun shadi obi yere ayama ne the birthday.
Ede no yema no.
Ose.
Ede no yema na we ni abre ho a.
No, the guy no. Yema no. Be sia bibi film na bibi abeka bia de chinye dodo. Opa chinye di. Guy no man really 10,000 Ghana. So onje na de opa bi on fanye. Odi ni ko Dubai.
De ni ko Dubai.
And I was there. And you could have husbands be to be surprised on my normal car. And the Chiana car de la Bejenica. I've seen it before. It happened in Ghana. I was there. Car de landed by 2 days time. No sister, from Kama. No, oh, friend was of Manunko. And I meet you.
And on a counselor, when you're bring, you see the way we are actually having this dialogue
yes,
and explaining things. No. Do you still insist? Say comparison doesn't give you the opportunity to learn, because you're talking about somebody giving somebody 10,000 Ghana cedi.
Thank you.
Doesn't it give the opportunity for
if
couple
comparison
to learn?
gives you pressure to put you under pleasure, then it is wrong.
I like that.
If comparison
right
gives you pressure to put you under pleasure, then it's totally wrong. If you want to do comparison and say that my friend, my schoolmate, she's been able to work hard to get to where she is, and I think that's about time I work. It is called motivation, inspiration. It is not called comparison. Differentiate it.
Okay.
Comparison is the thief of joy, and I've said this several times. When you compare, something makes you feel like a failure. You will never know. And the Bible talks about it that anybody who compares himself or herself to someone is a fool. It makes you. I have seen people commit suicide just because they compare themselves to their classmates and feel like, no, Oma Bobra, Shamin Kwa, Aday, if you ask him Beje, Bra! Okuni. If you are motivated by someone's success, inspired by someone's success, that is good. It gives you the opportunity to learn so that you can grow. But comparison does not help you grow. It makes you compare as enviness.
Okay.
Jealousy.
Okay.
Jealousy, sorry. Like I will get there. Okay. I want to become like them.
Okay.
So it's not the right thing to do.
It's not the right
I don't know whether I'm making sense. Now, I wrote few things here, and then when I am done with this, you can actually step in.
Okay.
Comparison is a silent love killer. It is either you stop it, else it will ruin your home. I wrote here, I said, it is annoying and a sign of disrespect to be comparing your partner to other people's partner in relationship.
Okay. Okay.
It is annoying at time. And it is also a sign of disrespect. Someone do partner back to two will be partner. It means mimbu. When you be a fan me who say me far war. It's an insult. It so when you kawo with him. Men kawo no. But sabe Valerie. I traveled to Kumasi and I met a lady, my God. The lady can speak well, and when I saw, I felt because I was like, what? Where's where you nipa? And I just said, "Yami ado masabe, ma wadi aboa." Whilst I am listening, one day a young man called the wife, said, "Michelle, you na home feno." So the lady hung up, and it became a battle. They came here, and the man said, my friend, me na make just say Michelle di na no fekeke or hanging out now so here. Na lady say, "Daddy, I didn't want to talk about this, but to the auto. How can you come and say Michelle di na no fepa?" So me say me anching police. So the man said, "You are reading meanings into things. I was just telling you that she's beautiful.
Right.
That's when your body and I make up." So no, you made me. I felt less of myself because I don't even remember the last time you told me I'm beautiful. And most often we are tempted to do that, all of us. We are tempted. And sometimes you meet somebody and it's like, wow, no way in the dada. I should have met this one. The way and they are no Guinness are your vibe, you know. Your Guinness vibe. A star vibe.
Right.
A petition vibe.
Right.
And share down your original vibe. So it is an annoying and a sign of disrespect to compare yourself to someone's partner. The next one I want to talk about.
Okay, sir.
If your partner isn't as good as those you compare him or her to, please, then I think that the first place you must not be with them. Simple. If your partner is not as like the people you compare your partner to, there is no need to waste your time keeping them around you. Okay. I hope you understand.
Yes, sir.
It is quite different when they are maltreating you.
Okay.
When they are abusing you, bullying you, you feel like this marriage is a wrong place. And no, you are not comparing anything. It's about what you are going through in your marriage.
Okay.
That should not be accepted. But when you are comparing, it means that I see the good side of them and I think that I deserve to be like them. But my partner is not taking me there. So it means that, hey, I'm in the wrong hands.
Okay.
So if you think that your partner is not good as they are, the first place, don't keep them. Move on. Especially if you are dating, move on.
Okay.
Move on. You must move on. Come back, baby.
Debbie, menka, manenka.
No matter how your partner shouts or rants,
right,
or say whatever he has to say, and you see it as a mistake, it is happening in everybody's house.
That's it.
Guy, no. First time he share me in the casa, he said, "Gunechi, on casa, I calm, over the Christ." Like me share guy needing to what a gentleman.
And you're a gentleman.
We don't me.
I don't come fancy man.
I'm so cool. I get school. I get 205.
I get memorial.
Like. There's something unique about the guy. He's the kind of guy I think every woman want to be with.
And you're poko warini.
Na me kun dede. Hey, Adwo! Hey, Ose! Say, o kasa wo tietiem. O tietiem dodo. Ade ba kwa mi nyina me pe obi o tietiem. Enye se betian no, ba wo tietiem. Ope gentleman. Ala Adwo. Say ni susu beto ma boye.
Yes, sir.
And so you see, just understand that send ya metia one am tia mu isi obi afi ya tia sister bi mo amo ya tia bere bi mo amo isi obi afi mema ne nkoye se wo de wo fie kire se ukunu na wo yero ye benfo onye you understand so wo show obi as this is not what I'm begging for. You see, the moment you get into that realm, you frustrate yourself through depression.
That's true.
The next thing we can talk about, I wrote here, I said, stop comparing your partner to others. Stop comparing your relationship and focus on making yourself better. Wow, your comparison, make yourself better and see if your relationship might not change. Okay. The reason why sometimes you are comparing is because you yourself, you might be a problem.
All right.
So you want the other person to change when you don't want to change.
Okay.
Until you are doing comparison. You're sending a new my God. You're sending a tie skin or the share nano. Sir, and I'm smart to me and I'm duty and I'm in but still like a then Yako baby a ice cream. Now or your quantity ice cream mashed neirano and a new one. Not you be as baby show guy Ozunu so but it's all kase nikudima what's what asking question no na I'm so no tie day. When was the last time I ice cream share no as baby then how I want ice cream na you didn't talk you.
That's it.
Near to me the frustration abefia because you will be what ice cream share. Your sister assumed that 2 weeks ago you seen an issue but when you see so how should from cry your boss sister you the kwabusia fie
right
omuko address issue ni we Saturday omuko address issue ni Friday Sunday no do the ice cream no omo revive love.
That's it.
Wo person action if you do comparisons like you are buying into something you don't know. It is a ukuni si wani so a something you demanded for.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. Obi on ne wife eko out say o ma some say baby hwe na o ma so mo nsan da bi o so ne nsa se ne be ya o rush up bim enkoto ade a ne ho be kire no enti wo so ne nsa enti enye romantic economic wo beba kwa baby okojina ho so wo ne be ma ne nam na wo kojina ho na se me nye ska enti wo so ne nsa.
Thank you.
Economic strategy.
I was besin na pekasa do besin yanko
couple yi hwede wo ma so mo nsa wo eni nyina ka.
I'm telling you on the side to this obeda we send the jeans trousers association the waist. How are you going to? Are you going home? You want to go home? No, obeda we send jeans trousers this one. And I bet Tinati. And I look at you. And I didn't say shop. I'm telling you, Jesus run them all. And I didn't say so this is
no experience.
I'm telling you, I just see baby. And I said, "Baby, every crown and the bees go." So, baby, top on a shiny. Because I told you it's short.
Right?
No. Action of this are so wrong. They said that this is these are beautiful couples. More nothing come baby. More nothing I'm come baby. Who said?
No, you are counselor. Debbie, because analysis
I am not joking.
Like it would never even come.
Person will be a door on the man.
Right?
Don't will be in a chopper door. With dinner attempts, I will be able to better them.
And I said the door no say on sa you belt na ya na share inside no immediately you open the door on say ya no ebi mu de etimi wire.
Yeah, it is a medium.
Yeah,
it me na ka door no ho aba. Ti ebi kra o ko bie door no wire de ni ye. Na sister say look how romantic.
How romantic.
Me ba cho mo ni so de no. You are dating somebody who is a very good man.
That's it.
Very good person. Very extremely good. Why you say akotwe prane achew?
That's it.
Obeya na okoye jao.
That's it.
Ojawo anu eni so tey. Osi Yesu. Me chechere boy yi
Right.
Agoyekoya awamba.
Right.
If you happen to have a good person, keep them.
Keep them.
Protect them.
Protect
Don't
them.
lose them. Because good people are not easy to come by. And the last one I will talk about.
The last one we're talking about tonight.
And my yard.
Why
the time mediso.
Where the so pepe. Why
The last time I will talk about. Please learn to celebrate your uniqueness.
Right.
Unnecessary comparison. Learn to celebrate your uniqueness. When I ask me the me and me sure about for I say what? So this is how you are. Are you sure this is how you are? And your partner does not say it. I've been looking for somebody like this. Are you okay? I've been looking for someone like this. Also so crano. The only one also busa. Is it comparison?
Right.
But man is share it was you are Valawi.
Yeah.
No. So you are no. I'm shocked.
Why? What's wrong?
No.
What's wrong?
Are you sure this is the real you?
Yeah, that's me. This me. Nothing more.
No, I share from no. Are you real? Are you not faking because today is the first day?
You are flattering me, really. This is me.
No, like you are too good to be real.
Aww.
Oh no, sana okasa.
So we are celebrating the uniqueness.
So of course, so that this unnecessary comparison will not come into your affairs. I wrote something here, and let me end with it.
Right.
Why? If you keep comparing your partner to others,
right,
you will stop seeing the beauty in them.
That's it. That's very true.
You will miss their efforts.
That's very true.
And you will start noticing their weakness more than their strength because of the comparison.
Right.
And that is how affection begins to fade.
That's it.
And I repeat for the last time. If you keep comparing your partner to others,
okay,
you will stop seeing the beauty in them.
That's
number
it.
one.
That's
Number
it.
two, you will miss their effort. They'll be beyond so many. Hey, their guy will be beyond so many because
to car for people sania baba.
my free cash for poco say me twin para. O catch them say the bill. Eja utwa kwan na we say na say odo me ama. Hey, from cafe to poco say a whole journey. You kuro.
Journey to the east,
I'm
west.
telling you. Guy, you are preparing to me. I'm 500 Ghana. I catch and say, no, so the 500 you give me, what? So you're like, what? Look, I can even give it to you. I can give it to you. I will give it to you. Oh, dear. 500 Ghana, say, there. No, so it makes you, because Nadam will be there when you are more than that.
Right.
So I said, if you keep comparing your partner to others, you will stop seeing the beauty in them. You will miss their effort. You will start noticing their weakness more than their strength.
Right.
And above all, that is the way affection begins to fade. Thank you very much.
You know I love you, right?
Yeah, I love you too. Ja.
I was here for a counseling time, and just like always, I tell you that when we sit, we learn, and when we learn, most definitely, we shape marriages and relationships. Tonight's segment has been amazing. If you're missing out, please, I beg you, if you want somebody to learn something, kindly do well to share the link for me. Share the link. We're streaming live Wisdom Studios GH, and also on Facebook. We're streaming live on Counselor DY Donko's page. It has been an amazing segment. We're talking about unnecessary comparisons in relationships and marriages, and tonight Counselor has made it clear, stated it emphatically, that indeed comparison is not a good thing. And Counselor sisudua wasisupi waka etim so ama ye nyina ya te ase se wodi obi susu obi anasa wodi obi toto obi hono entoto ho ne insusu ye ne saa no ma ne nyina no enya adepa nti say ade papa bi ani ho ebefiri mu aba anya nhwa wanhwe ne ya no wani akobre na de nsem bebre na ebrew. Counselor Maya te ase na anwumre se wodo obi a hwe nipa na ane ne te wo no na hwe na odo no enkoso kama bibia nsisi so na muntimi nyini na enje monsa. Was it growth is inbuilt. You decide that you want to grow. You don't want to be like somebody, but then be a better version of yourself. Send me kind of we're streaming live on YouTube and also on Facebook. My main kind messages nibi eba YouTube me we are medjane ako Facebook family. Please, if you're on YouTube, hit the love button for me. Hit the love button. It's very important for me. Hit the love button so that I know that indeed you are there. Right, messages nibi Emmanuel Nana Poku Papa B, the CEO of the CEOs. What's in that today? Fama, hey, fama. Just stick an head and I say emoji neck asakesi pa nyasem ketwa and what they at so Anna Ad Agency, Anna Ad Agency. I will see we are here. Where are my gentlemen? Please come. Wisdom is about to speak. On also dear what they abandon. Brother Jackson Samuel was say it's going to be fire tonight. Can't wait what counselor will say about this. These ladies of this generation like to compare their lovely relationships to others, and that is destroying their relationships. He was here for the message so that he can also share to the world. Comparison. I think we have to do a poll after this so that we know between men and women who really do love comparison.
Emma, and madam for top perfume.
Emma for comparison. Some Bama who said, who himself obey, Memumiansa. I'm much say, Afen Wayan, who had elastic belt yet me. Osimakwako, who sister be, or no swallow phone, and the way what Nafua and your phone who be. I don't know Fuka Krakasa. Ah, say, comparison. And your comparison. Comparison. No. A comparison. Got Jim. Now, I'll be put so that you can be in shape. Comparison. A comparison.
Send me to me for some year. Keep your shape well for me, so that you keep.
For or before frauding and
number 2 the money the Obeka. A man will become Wakumati.
No, majority of the time men also like to compare.
No, some of them. Men like all of them.
All women. I think we have to leave the poll for our viewers.
Yeah.
Intimate patrol. Yeah. Between men and women, we want to see in the comment section, especially on Facebook and on YouTube. I want to know because and then we will finalize everything.
May say comparison.
People will leave the comment section in there. We see exactly what's happening. Anna Ad Agency says this my generation will not listen to, and they will start comparing their exes to their current partners. I think that's something that happens majority of the time. Right. Anna Ad Agency. Also, growth is a desire. Nana Kwame says this show is amazing. Thank you, Nana Kwame. Also, the telenovela love is too much. Until episode just say or Maru Cruz, the sweet fat Valentina, or heard the way I was saying Moreno and Yabre was so by any money at the idea. Or say comparison also starts from there. The telenovelas, people want to have a love that is seen in the movies.
No, it's not real. I can't